The latest numbers are stunning, according to the head of the St. Louis Regional Pandemic Task Force. Good afternoon. I want to thank you for joining us. I'm Samantha Jones. As we move into what will be a week-long holiday for many, the warnings are more serious than ever. News 4's Ray Preston was at the latest briefing for us. He joins us live. Ray.
Yeah, we're here at the St. Louis University campus where they held the briefing. You know, Dr. Garza says while hospitals are almost full, the virus continues to spread and it is not slowing down. We're told hospitals will soon be filled to capacity. Now, they have, of course, run the numbers on this, and they say if the numbers continue at this current rate, it will be next Thursday. That'll be Thanksgiving Day when the hospitals, for the most part, will reach their limit, and the staffs, of course, are spread very thin.
While the hospitals are already almost full, the virus continues to spread like a wildfire. That means if we continue on this current path, in another couple of weeks, hundreds more people will be sick and will need to be hospitalized, and it will be difficult to find room for them.
He says he doesn't know how hospitals will find the room to take care of other patients, such as heart attack victims and other emergency cases. Now, at today's briefing, healthcare workers who are on the front lines dealing with COVID-19 patients talked about the strain on the healthcare system and the stress on the individual workers.
I have seen even some of the strongest nurses just become so incredibly overwhelmed with the amount of weight that is on their shoulders when you have to call a family to tell them that their loved one is probably not going to make it and that we can't let them up there to see them. And it's hard. It's hard to see your team down when all you want is for things to get better.
She talked about how some healthcare workers are working up to 60 hours a week. You know, hospitals are ramping up some of their efforts to help the staff. They're having serenity rooms. Pastoral teams, care teams rather, are ramping up their efforts as well to work with the staff. Now, the Pandemic Task Force is calling on Governor Parson to issue a statewide mask mandate. We've reported that again and again. That is something he does not want to do, says he won't do. But the Pandemic Task Force had another request for the governor today. We'll tell you more about that coming up at 5. Reporting live from the St. Louis University campus, Ray Preston, News 4.